What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you guys had a great end of your week. If not, hope the weekend gives you plenty of time to rest and recover. Now, let me make sure everything is good on my end. Awesome. Looking good. Okay. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. Let's talk real quick before we jump into Metaphor ReFantazio for a second. We might not play for longer than an hour depending on how the game is. If I'm not digging it immediately, we may jump off. What I wanted to mention right now, because it's most important to me, is the month of July. Those streams are going to be, if I can finish GTA 5 by the end of this month, and by the end of June, July, if not, then we'll do August. July will be retro games. Now, what the question is, what is defined as a retro game, right? For me, I think I'm going to define it as anything older than me would be a retro game. So probably anything pre PS2 launch, maybe. I'm not sure. Either way, we'll be doing a lot of emulation, so that's going to be some fun stuff. I'm looking forward to that. And I just wanted to do some little variety there. October, again, will be horror games, which we will find loophole. We will find games even if the big ones don't run. So there will be no excuses. October will be horror games. And then I think that's all that I've got really going on right now. But as things still stand, things are still the same. Coming up on September is when I am free from my second job, and then it's just my job in this. So I've got a lot more free time to actually put out content on the main channel and put out shorts and stuff on the TikTok page, because man, the only thing I'm missing is time to edit. I have a lot of time to do everything else. We're doing fine getting our streams. We've been doing, what is this? We're coming up on this is about to be a year and a half. It is actually maybe about a year and a half that we've been doing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. So it's basically next to nothing that we come here and do this. I love doing this, and we've been doing this for a decade. So it's like, I'm excited to be playing these games, but I don't want to fall into the habit of playing the same games over and over again, especially when Marvel Rivals has the matchmaking issues that it does, right? As much as I love playing the game, and I will play it all the time, its matchmaking doesn't lend itself to a good stream environment if we're doing ranked, right? You have to be very strategic with how you play your ranked matches, and that's just not going to be something that we need to do on stream. We need to figure that out, you know? I can play one ranked game, win it, and go somewhere else when I'm not streaming. I don't feel like there's any sense to that on stream, you know? But we are going to go ahead and open up Metaphor ReFantazio. It's been sitting on my computer for a little bit here. First things I need to check real quick is to see whether or not it is a controller or keyboard recommended game. Controller input looks to be the recommended, so we're gonna go ahead and lock in on controller. That is fine with me. I just wanted to make sure we check beforehand. I do have plans to update this to a DualShock 5 eventually. Nice, I've got a decent amount of battery. All right, here we go. But Metaphor ReFantazio did win multiple awards at the Game Awards 2024. It was nominated for Game of the Year 2024. It won Best Art Direction and Narrative, as well as Best RPG, I believe, in 2024. And so that's why it's always stuck out to me as a game that I really wanted to check out. I just never really had the time or willingness to buy the full game. But since it's on Game Pass now, it's worth checking out. And I wanted to give it a little bit of love. The only thing I'm worried about is that it's got like a similar vibe to Claire in terms of gameplay, and you know, but I could be wrong. I've never seen any of the actual gameplay beyond the bits they showed at the showcases. All right, let me turn the music down, and it'll be ready to go off in just a second. Let me change the game window. There you are. There we go. And that should do it. Awesome. Here we go. And proceed with the English audio. We may have to turn the audio down. Just the brightness of the monster is barely visible. I'm going to use the playback screen to see what this looks like real quick, just so I know what we're working with on viewership. Really quickly. There we go. All right. So at middle, it's... We'll go up just, what, 1? I think that's fine. Yeah. Or do I dare just keep it in the middle? No, I think that's better. I think that's good for the stream. Okay. Ew, wait, what? Okay, so should I play with mouse and keyboard then? Because why is the... We'll see. We'll find out here. Unauthorized reproduction and distribution of any part of this product is prohibited by law. Oh, yeah, of course. You know, growing up, I did used to, like, search to see where you'd get, reputable cracks of games, and man, for people who aren't good at that shit, you're gonna get a really easy virus for your computer. Honestly, they make it really difficult unless you know absolutely like all the checks to make to see where the proper download links are and things. It's interesting, but it's an interesting skill to learn. I don't endorse any of that though. Studio Zero. Okay, what do we got? All I'm aware of is I remember they had the channeling system of like they've also, what was it, 24 champions?
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Damn.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh.
Interesting.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Okay, we're getting locked in quick.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Damn. Was he poisoned as well, so he just couldn't fight back?
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your eminence.
Dude's armor's sick.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter. The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
There's no way they wouldn't immediately there's nobody's gonna ask that immediately. This is really interesting. And this is not even if I love this will not be a game we will continue on stream. If I end up liking this, I'll just do it in my free time. And I will report back if I end up loving it. Strong opening. Very strong opening. All right, here we go.
Let's give it our all.
I just turned it down a little bit. Is that okay? That should be fine, right? Hopefully. If we need to adjust it later, we can.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
If I press X, is that fine?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Oh shit, he's talking to me. Interesting. Okay.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing.
This is
in your
interesting.
eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No. What?
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Well, it's
This
like you
must
the
be
thing is you
believed.
take from it.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born
It could
from
detach itself to you, and that idea could
desire
extend to
make
other
the
things
world
that you do,
better
and I feel like
than
that's
is, then that hope can be
more
made
than just in
manifest.
your imagination.
Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Is this too loud? It's about even with my voice. I would say that's not terrible, right? Select difficulty. Standard difficulty, where battles will thrill and challenge. Players who want intense battles. High risk, high reward mode for only battle-hardened players. Well, of course we should pick Regicide mode if we're just about to have an experience, right? We're just gonna see what the game's like? The thing is, I don't know what these battles are like. Oh, I can't select Regicide mode yet. It's not allowed. Okay. Hard mode it is. I was gonna lock into it, and I probably would have hated it too. That would have been bad.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Huh.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the
What
roads
if you
safe.
push that clasp
So
too
now the
tight?
monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on!
Damn.
Respect for the militia!
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Damn, alright. Okay. So far, they're showing off a lot of cool shit.
An igniter? Ugh. How did they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
I said, oh shit, it's up for them now. Oh, come on, you got a spell in there or something, right? I may have to turn the audio down in the game as well as in my headphones.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
So what kind of gameplay do we have here? Is it a mixture of free roam and turn-based combat like we were dealing with Claire? Is that why that game is also doing so good? Place where you can see the whole area. Gotcha. Basic controls. Okay. Circle to dodge. Tutorials seen before in the menu. Alright.
Let's go.
Interesting. Gotcha. So I think we might have a very similar thing going on here. Unknown. I feel like that shouldn't happen.
Stay vigilant.
Okay, I don't like the weird double up issue we're having with the controller. Let me fix this real quick. Maybe that'll stop that weird doubling up. There we go. That's better.
I think we're in a little over our heads. We don't have much help.
Okay.
Come on. Don't go too hard.
Not the kind of gameplay I was expecting.
Can't die on us. You're all we have.
Okay. All right. Different than what I was expecting.
Will your tale end here?
Damn. Okay, got to be a little smarter about it. We've got, this is what we're dealing with, like Final Fantasy VII Remake combat then. Just follow the cliff to your right. Giant fucking scorpion lion. Ooh, boy.
I think we're in a little over our heads.
Interesting setup, though.
Look.
Okay, so this, I was not expecting it to be a little more action combat-y than that.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Not a clue.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
I'm gonna turn the audio down. I am not a fan of the way that the audio plays in my... It's as though the music is playing directly in my mind. Interesting.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Okay. That's cool. I did not mean to hit that. What the fuck just happened? Is that better? I think so. I did skip something though. Reach the royal capital.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Run!
Surviving is all that matters right now. Okay, fine. I'll go. I guess.
I think they see us. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
They're still a bit slower than us.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Uh-oh.
Not good. Run for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
We're in the UK?
Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Damn, a lot of shit went wrong after that dude passed.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, that's the capital city. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth for a epoch of glory to grant me thy... Yeah, okay. Interesting setup. So I'm interested to see how this this affects the combat then when they're big, like...
Whoa, just look.
We get a lot of story. I see why they're getting the narrative points.
Get on with it then! Drop the
Damn.
dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known,
For misuse of an igniter,
Oh.
you will hang by the neck until dead.
Damn.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to
Tough
anything
opening.
Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Are dog people are particularly the ones who are lower class here?
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
Huh. So that's what they call humans then? Interesting. I'm trying to get the exposition as it's given to me, but I'm not really following exactly what we're working with here. We're clearly some sort of special thing being sent here to help fight for the army of the capital city? Because they need a little help?
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out.
Elves and horn people?
Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds
Damn, so that guy killed both?
Countryside? They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
What is he use? What are they using? Are they using giant vapes? Is that what that is?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you.
So we gotta break this curse.
There are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission.
Gotcha.
For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay. Cool. Now I get what we're working with. So the prince is still alive, just cursed. Very poor decision by this guy. Should have just killed them both if he wanted to throw.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright. Looks like we've got some trials to pass real quick. I'm digging it so far. I'm hoping that this combat holds up the same way. R1 to open the map. Press triangle. Okay. Up here to save. Hell yeah. We got our first save slot.
Whatever will I do?
An elder? Here?
Uh-oh. That's not good. He knows too much. We gotta beat him, right?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
One of the
I guess
wrist
that's the big thing
garments?
for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I probably want one
for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air.
Huh.
Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say we don't want to catch the eyes of the lords.
She's got a
and
cool
ladies.
design.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye.
Damn, yeah, that staff's crazy.
This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty.
I mean, it looks pretty impressive no matter
Passed down
what.
through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stay.
Oh, gotcha. So that's what they were talking about
Now
before.
he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Okay. So she sells the
Well, that was
igniters.
unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
How does that thing stay on his head? I've been trying to figure out how that works this whole time. Is it like a band that goes around the back under the hair somehow?
Let's head there.
And then like, right? Like, does the rest of the band go under the hair? Or does it just, or does it clip into the hair? Is it a hair clip? It's actually hard not to, oh, you can swap between walking and, okay, gotcha. Grand Tread, Regolith Grand Cathedral. Interesting loading screen choice.
All right.
People may try to insult you, but do your best to stand still. Okay.
What are you playing at?
Got a lot going on around us.
Beg pardon? Dear me.
That's where we needed to be. Let's get some recruitment going.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious.
Ah, I got this.
As
Don't
long as
worry.
you don't
I got
compromise the
this.
mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Immediately confesses the entire mission.
You got this.
I'm here to talk to a special contact inside your military, so I'm here to infiltrate you.
Blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
Fine, lordly.
I mean, he's got a point.
Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
I mean, I'd be mad too if our soldiers were losing to monsters outside the kingdom
An
walls.
elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm just so bored.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
All of them. Oh, is this like, wait, what if this is like a personality quiz and it's actually gonna make use of our stats later? Stronger than I look, I've got a sharp mind, I can take a lot of punishment, I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. Because this would be what? Strength, intelligence, endurance or vitality, agility, and luck.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Yeah, naming the protagonist is going to be a little difficult here. I actually, he's named Will by default. Oh, he has canonical names. Oh, word. Victor counts as one of the canonical names? Let's do it. It's one of the canon ones.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
All right, that was easier than I thought. You have been granted the intelligence skill. Unmotivated man. What, you're cutting in line to? Damn. It was worth a try. Just a countryside son of a lord.
Well.
I should have talked to everybody first. I feel like I'm gonna regret that.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters?
I swear to God, I can't set the controller down when it's wired.
You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them?
Something like,
Humans?
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Really young for an elder.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again?
He is lanky.
Boy?
What the
We
hell?
all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just
To be fair, yeah, he probably would have whooped his
don't
ass.
worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These
One
days,
cinder
most come with
igniter.
their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
We'll see about that. So it's just like any form of jewelry then.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. In every movement, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all
He's
heard
very
about the
cow-like.
forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Interesting. All right.
Look at
Let's
all
see
the
what it's like.
recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
That was quick.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
That's very
Some
correct,
people are
but-
even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
All right, here we go.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author.
Hmm.
Prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
They've got their own fiction that's very close to what our world would be
No
like.
tribal conflict.
Close.
Found equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
It's an interesting idea to flip it so that they have a story about what's going on here. Hard to be believable, but record events thus far. Oh, save. Yes. Why would you write it like that? Okay. Okay. So it's been a little interesting. We've yet to get to the combat yet, and I think that'll be the deciding bit.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was
Capitalism.
some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
Jeez.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard.
Jeez.
Reality is much too cruel.
Something's growing out of his chest.
But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Jeez.
I won't give up either.
I thought it was about to start
Trust me.
growing on him too. This is interesting because it feels like for the majority of the time, I'm in the passenger seat here, but I'm enjoying what we're watching. They're doing a pretty good job with the world building so far. That heart kind of makes me think of Kingdom Hearts' heart a lot, though, when I'm looking at the book.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, 1 day remains.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's see.
So we're about to hit another campsite.
This place here.
Hey!
This is where we're headed.
Okay then.
Interesting.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idle's Day.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many.
I can totally see how this would have gotten it its Best Narrative award. It does feel like it's guiding you along the story in a way that's very easy for people who struggle to get narrative to get. Not to say that this narrative's bad in any way. I'm just saying that they do a great job of making it accessible.
Finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to
I did not think he was gonna be here too.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight,
No, seriously.
Draw your blade.
No, legit.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out.
I'm glad they gave us the option.
Tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it
Oh, he's pussy. Oh, that's a shame.
I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
Right.
And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh. What happened to his dumbass? Oh, it's a different guy.
A soldier. Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Something attacked his back.
Stay on guard. It's too...
What happened to the redhead lady who was coming with us on the...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army.
I'm not liking this guy at all.
Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Here we go.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain.
Where'd she get the armor
there's
from?
A stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
I don't know how.
Well,
She was
I
kind of
didn't
just hanging
want anyone
out.
making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure.
Nope.
He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
All right, a new ally. Trying to conceal his nobility.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
Is this my first time learning that I'm not good at combat? Let's be fair, she did force me to run early. Nah, we got it. So far, it's interesting.
Okay. Yep.
We're allies in here, huh?
Actually,
I see.
All right, into the castle.
this is...
Sounds pretty rough in there. Oh, shit. That is not what I was expecting them to fight.
There it is. That's a human.
What?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Crazy. It's an interesting naming convention. But if they're going for the idea I think they are, which is just like, you know, they choose to use that name because
Damn it.
it's so normal to us. I think it's really smart.
Hurry.
Yeah, if our contact is dead, we've kind of fucked this.
This is bad.
Whoa. Is that a human too? Jeez.
What do you think?
Join forces and strike as one.
Got it?
It's such an interesting design.
Take care of it, please.
Press triangle to engage in a squad battle. If you use square to stun enemies first, you'll start with an advantage. Start off on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to
Things will be fine.
Let's do this.
Not too many, but still, don't let your guard down.
Got you. So it's a swap between turn-based and non-turn-based. Okay.
I won't hold back. Let's go.
Is he weak to mage fire? Homo Oppo is the name of it. Gotcha, so there's no dodging or anything, huh? Retry, turn back the clock. Interesting.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Okay. Change auto battle tactics. Okay. I probably should have also mage fired. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm sorry. Oh, please.
Hey!
The power of fire!
Wake up!
Not the best way to start, but you know what? It was a start.
Can't be too careful.
We made short work. All right.
Just barely survived that bit.
Wait.
Ooh, he's guarding something.
Be careful.
Hey.
You managed to successfully attack the enemy without being seen. There's a chance the entire break gauge will complete once. Yeah.
Let's give this all we've got.
Let's do it. Hell yeah, stunned an enemy.
You're barely holding together.
I won't hold back. Burn.
Burn to us!
Nice. Didn't even have to worry about my lack of health.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Oh hey, you get extra points for not taking any damage.
Looks like we're safe for now.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
How do I... There we go. Nope. There we go. There we go. Had I known, I would have just given them the 100.
Look.
Come on.
Got him.
We have the edge. This could be our chance.
Okay.
Let's go. Fire.
Nice.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Getting all the bonus XP we can. Strength, magic, endurance, agility, luck. It's exactly what I thought it was. And I started with bonus magic. 'Cause that's what I said. Might want to start with updating luck, honestly. Item acquisition rate might be a thing. Jeez. Just give him a quick little mage blast and we're set.
Run. No.
Just run away. Stay. I mean, honestly, that's not unreasonable.
No.
But we can kill it. I believe in us. We're different.
Damn it. Hey. Damn it.
Extra item. I'll take that.
Found something.
Are we serious? Looks like we've managed to catch a little bit of a lag spike. There we go. And out the door we are. What are we up against?
Hold on. You... I get it now.
What?
That the human from earlier? Probably. King Kongian at the top of the thing?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Ah, they got a little egg boy in the way. Is that a tooth?
Looks like they found us.
They'll need more than this.
Ooh. Their teeth. Okay. Homo tenta.
They won't hold back.
Burn to up. Not done yet.
Ooh.
Oh, please.
He's done.
That's the power of they die hard.
I could have killed him if I just used my mage fire the first time. There we go.
All right, victory is ours.
Hell yeah. Not a bad start. Okay. Okay, obviously nothing new. Yeah. Lucky outcome.
Let's go. Burn.
Burn to us.
Nice. We have pretty consistent health. So this would scratch that same itch, by the way. So yeah, we won't be doing this again on stream, and we might end this in a bit here once we complete this little boss here, but it's a pretty good game, and I will probably be playing it in my free time. Old coin. That was early. It was too early.
I won't hold back. Fire. Still up.
Burn to up. Wrap this up.
There we go.
If I say, oh, please.
We got them.
Let's go. A tough one.
The power of fire.
Nice.
Let's catch our breath.
Almost level 3. Oh, is that a different one? Got him.
Let's go. Through here.
Not gonna waste my MP there. Nice.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Hell yeah.
Whew. That should do it.
What else is down here?
Looks like they found us.
This is our chance.
Finish the tooth.
First move.
A tough one.
Yeah. Done.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad.
Level 3 it is. I'm gonna up physical attack damage.
I think that's all of them.
Okay. Now we're ready to enter the tower. We don't have anything that ups our mana, do we? Oh, we have one. Okay. Let's see what's waiting for us. There's a point.
Hey.
Take you refuse to die till you find whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back. We're gonna win it. We have no choice. Maybe hard mode, but we're still gonna kill it.
What do you think?
The human from earlier is up there. Let's do it. I should have saved. Oh, it auto-saved. Hell yeah. Here we go. Everybody's dead. What an interesting design. Looks like something Digimon would throw towards the end of their shows.
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Darn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Mission depends on our survival.
Let's go. Fire!
Vile monster. You're mine! Burn to ash!
It's not doing a lot.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
There's gonna be a way.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Okay.
I won't hold back. Burn!
1 damage. Well, we're kind of forced into this fight, so there's not much we can do. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
You two run!
But
above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crowned.
Here we go.
Thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork.
Soul bound for the
one
throne,
may be
man.
chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken.
Here
the
we go.
hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh shit. Ooh. Damn. Damn. And they didn't decide to make this a show? This is fire.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Sick. Deals weak magic wind damage to one enemy or weak HP recovery for one ally. It doesn't look like I have any living allies right now, so...
Wind! Alright, that did the trick.
Uh-oh. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Interesting.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Here we go. Weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent with weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease their turn icon by half.
We could target those.
Awesome! We get new spots to hit. Let's take out those legs, yeah?
Seeker! Is there another way?
That's it! Stay on it!
Ooh.
Nice done!
Missed.
Not like they could get you with that!
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Nice.
We can do this. Come forth, Royal Soul!
This is really cool.
We've got to hit the other spot too!
Getting an apple to heal.
Wait, what? It's healing?
I can do that too. It's alright.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
I definitely can. I've only got one attack too, huh? Damn.
Let's go! Wind!
I gotta heal myself.
Here.
Nice. He's got some really cool attacks.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Oh. Have her knock down apples to keep the foe from healing.
Understood. Leave it to me.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Huh.
Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Alright then.
The freedom of a wanderer. Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Nice.
The freedom of Vitus power. Wind! Come on!
Hell yeah. Just weaker overall now.
Seeker! Scour!
So then do I get one for each, like, weakness type?
Seeker! Wind!
Nice. Now we're tearing through his health bar. Ooh.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Woo!
Vitus power.
Get his ass.
A tough one. Come forth, Royal Soul.
We gotta heal in a second here. Okay, there we go. Nice. Woo! Gorlio's apple. Hell yeah, and rank 2 for that specific archetype. I'm sorry, agility and let's do up our endurance. Excellent work.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Stroll probably didn't survive that, did he?
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
Damn.
If thou wouldst change the
And none of the
world
under soldiers knew this?
take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal.
She said destined for the throne, so is that friend of ours gonna die? Is Prince dying here?
And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
He survived?
Look, that stroll guy is still alive!
Feed him an herb, damn. Hurry up.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh,
Oh,
thank
shit.
goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood.
Ah, he's surviving.
Let's not hang about.
What an interesting, weird, like, twist on a biblically accurate angel type design for that boss.
The
Like a
lads are
hero
cold,
boss. Human
but he'll
boss.
live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait,
I was
there's more.
thinking, everybody must have
This is
known,
getting
right?
worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror.
Interesting.
You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Deep in slumber in a hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse. So killing him is the only way to lift it.
Gotcha.
If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up here?
Right? And he has no clue what's up, huh? Yeah.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Yeah.
But when we were
He's got a really cool
there were a lot more Luis supporters than I
channeler
expected.
though, his little chess piece.
How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge.
Interesting.
And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Are we in on the challenge? Are we supposed to kill him too? If so, I think we'll have it done in no problem.
Hell of a mission.
Mhm.
And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help.
He's also got a lot of character development already.
Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge.
Does he also get one, though?
And I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
Now we've got a capable leader. Save the prince from the death's curse. That's the quest? Alright. There's higher rank quests than this? Save the prince from his curse, defeat Louis Guiaburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king.
Louis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long
right.
route.
Of course.
But tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Woo, new ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
This seems like it'll be really cool. I feel like if I had to pick between this and Claire Obscure, I don't know what I would pick. But we'll probably finish Claire because that's been our goal.
Survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
That they send the soldiers to their death?
There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the...
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with
now
the
this is a realistic
war
plan.
power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
This will be interesting. I imagine it'd be a little more difficult than that. Northern Border Fort. Nice. All right, we've managed to set up camp. And that's going to do it for us. We had I feel like this is a pretty cool game. Honestly, all things considered, it did have a very similar vibe to what I was expecting when we were going into it. However, that is not a bad thing at all. This game seems like a lot of fun. And it's one that I'm going to be happy to be playing in my free time. I'm happy to have a game as an option here with a really good story to want to sit and follow when I have the time to do so. So let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. And then it's up for to some Marvel Rivals for the rest of the night. And we may be ending stream a little early today. We'll have to see. By a little early, I mean like an hour at the max. So that'd be 8:30. We'll see. But we do not need to take a step away for a halfway point or anything like that. We can go ahead and just load up some Marvel Rivals. And we are set. Wasn't drinking much water during that anyway. That's my bad. But genuinely fun game. Unlucky that I stacked two similar games next to each other, but it'll be cool. We'll finish one and I'll be really excited to check out the other. So we'll blast through more of Clair Obscur, even though there's a lot more to it that we haven't done yet, but I'm still excited for that. Gonna change the title. There we go. And the category. There we are. And now we've got the game up. And just like that, we're ready to go ahead and load into some Marvel Rivals. Alright, so last time when we were playing, we did say that we were working out on our final flex character. Trying to see who we wanted to play as a DPS. Now, Iron Man is a pretty considerable choice. People are picking him a lot in ranked to go with Ultron. However, I do feel like flying may not be my best use. I think I may be better off picking something a little more like angle play, like, you know, stuff like that. Give me 1 second actually while these shaders are loading. I'll be right back. We'll use that as our break time. And we're back. Game has finally loaded. I think they were just doing some shader, the shader patch. The first long one in a while. Not exactly sure what they were updating, but we are now in the game. Ah, well, this might have something to do with it. Hell yeah. Am I... Okay, cool. I was making sure we're in the right screen. Future Foundation skins are here. Woo! Sue's Future Foundation skin, which actually looks pretty cool. I kind of like the, you know, like the flow bits here. And then Ben's got his, which is one of my favorites. I think I would love to get this for him. Hell yeah. Ben's Future Foundation armor. These are the unstable molecules, right? Is that what the full outfit is made out of? This is Sue's MVP screen. Oh shit! Peter's in the back of Sue's. That's cool. And she's just showing off how oh wow! Outfit switches colors! Let's go! Does it stay that way? No way it stays that way. Oh shit, it might. Oh, it might. I love that. Oh, is it the same one for both of them? They both get the same MVP screen. Okay, gotcha. Oh, but that's sick. Does it actually change color in map? Is there any way to check this without... It probably won't stay like that. We'll have to see somebody else use it, probably. 616. 616 Vault. What is this? So this is the special... These are all the skins that weren't available before. Also, what is a limited time to repurchase all these skins? Shit. This one was a cool one, but we've got a lot of Venom skins. This one I forgot existed. Honestly, kind of a cool one. But it's these two that are the importance. This one especially. There just isn't a cooler Captain America skin. So if I was gonna get one, I would get this. There's 5 days left on it. Oop, that's not right. There we go. Here's all the hot skin items. Okay. Out of curiosity. Okay. There we go. That's better. I was using the last of the stuff in my Steam account. Let's get some transfer, yeah? Woo! 2461. Okay. So let's pay attention here. What bundles are still available? This one will be a good one to get. It's 3,000 for their bundle. How many is it separate? 1624? So yeah, it's definitely more for the separates. I don't know, honestly. I think I also want to get this. So I'm definitely going to grab this, because this is stuff I wanted anyway. We've got to load the assets first. We're grabbing our skins, boys. It's happening. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Hell yeah! Look at our acquisitions. We've just done. Okay, cool. 2 of the skins that we wanted are now checked off the list. Let's make sure we add this. I'm gonna make sure I equip the emotes sometimes. There we go. Very much worth it. Who is next on the list? Well, probably Ben's Future Foundation skin, to be honest. Okay. We're almost about to get this Hawkeye skin, too, which is cool. Ooh, matter of fact, we're almost able to claim this whole page. We'll be able to get this Cap skin today. Okay. Everything's a little slow on the loads, though. It's like it's getting a little confused. We will probably play a match of Ultron's Battle Matrix Protocol at some point, probably between matches here. I do really enjoy that game mode, so... Oh, there we go. Got that one. Nice. That's my bad. I clicked around too much. Oh, it's hidden under the experimental gameplay tab, and there's 9 days left on it. Alright. Woo! Make sure everybody's all loaded in. I know we don't play Squirrel Girl often. We might make her our homepage for now, just because we don't have a real reason to use her in combat. I mean, she's not a bad DPS. She's not. DPSs have been locked in.
Freedom's an idea that will never die.
Can I get away with going as Cap? We haven't played him in a while. If we play him and he's fun again, let's get the...
Freedom doesn't come without a fight.
We might get his skin. I was hearing that it wasn't fun to play Cap.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Like, I'm hearing that people nerfed Cap too much. He was a lot of fun when we started. He was who we played a lot in Season 0. But then people started saying he wasn't good, so we stopped picking him up. Which I think that's my biggest issue is like not trusting my instincts on who to play in a comp. Because like I don't think this wouldn't make sense from a traditional comp standpoint, but it might work. Me and Wolverine together might start doing insane damage in the back. They're done for. Woo! Woo! Ooh, I was a little slow to get back there, but I tried. Is that team gonna be? That team's not gonna work against with a cap, really, huh? Ben, however. Get me out there. Got him. Damn. Got him. Woo! Hey guys. Little help. We're not doing terribly. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should not have been out there by myself. That's 100% on me. What's up, Kano? How you doing? Trying to force myself to play whoever isn't in our comfort zone. We may end up getting Ben's Future Foundation skin if we end up really fucking with his playstyle. And I want to see somebody else use it first so I can see if it does stay this different color after you've used the emote. Because if so, that's like an instant sell. Ooh, ouch. Where do you... Okay, who's in the back? We got time. Okay, she's off to the side. And... Ooh, I got you. They've used their ult again? Yep. I should have thrown Wolverine by now. Woo! Get the healer. Ooh, damn. I'm just rumbling in there. It's not doing much. Have you seen the new Superman trailer? It came out yesterday, the other day. I stood up and applauded after watching it. I have not. I do not plan on watching it, but I will see the movie. And I'm excited for that already. I cannot wait. It genuinely could not get here quicker. I'm just like, I'm in a travel waiting for another superhero movie. Okay, we've got no shot of getting in there. But we might as well try anyway. Oh, hey, look, there's my team. Okay, so this is not our moment right now, as far as tanking goes. Damn, that's a long timer. Fuck off! I don't know. You're joking. Ooh, that's on me for sure. All right, now we'll lock in. I'm telling you, I have faith this movie reaches $1 billion or possible billions just from the newest trailer alone. Next month couldn't come sooner. I'm hoping they're off to a great start for. I'm hoping they're off to a great start for their. Okay, did he just swap off tank? I am now the only tank. This is not working out for us too. But you know what? We'll keep trying. But no, I really hope that the DCU gets off to a good start. Because if the first movie's good, that means they're going to be in such a good spot for the next couple to come. I can't believe that people like Tyrone Magnus exist on this earth, bro. I don't recognize the name. We've got some interesting... I've also been hearing the people saying that regionally in this game, it's a significantly different... Hold on. We got anything? Nope. Oh, Fuck. That was a terrible throw. That was terrible. I had never done it before. My bad. I needed to angle it much higher. Woo! Ouch. Okay. Now we're up here keeping them back. Uh-oh. No, I'm good, I'm good. This is good. We're in a good spot. There we go. This map's just better for this setup. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Got half the team back here. Uh-oh. Nice. That's another ult by a Sue? Oh, Loki probably did it the first time, huh? Got him. There we go. Now we're moving. Give me your healer. Yeah. Uh-oh, the wall. Nice. That usually never works out. Got you. Boom. Hell yeah. See, now it's all falling into place. I don't know what else we changed on the team other than us getting a better map. Ooh, that was really bad movement by me. That was me debating on going for the health pack or going over to where the team was, and then I was thinking way too quickly. Okay. The wall's not going to move again, right, I think, so I'm good. Oh, shit, move. Nice. Just barely. I got you. That throw is never as good as it could be. Come here. No more Punisher. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yep. My bad. He's a large content creator. Every time he posts about the new Superman stuff, he says the suit's such an eyesore and worst one. Yeah, he also says the movie's too woke. Well, then that tells you right there that he gets his money from the engagement. It's hard. It's an unfortunate way that content creation works now. Whereas, like, if you're doing it just to make money, it would be dumb not to create rage bait and stuff, especially if you're doing it on Twitter and shit. It's just unfortunate, but that's just what it's like now. It's the lucrative way to go about it, because it's going to get way more engagement than somebody saying they're excited about the movie, because everybody is. Because, surprise, surprise, unless you're genuinely negative about everything all the time, in which case your life's kind of sad, then, like, nobody's got really that many negative opinions of that many things. You don't have enough time in your day. My best friend posted Superman edits for the new movie, and top 3 comments, people saying James Gunn needs to be fired, and they need to hire Snyder guy. See why they call him a cult now? Yeah, the other thing is, besides possible bot comments, you're dealing with other people who just kind of... half those people haven't seen any of the movies, nor have read the comics. So they're like, their only experience with these characters are through maybe those movies, and they're just not fans of the characters or IP. Nor do they understand really what a director is half the time. And if they are cinephiles who are saying it, then they aren't fans of comic books in the first place most of the time. I don't know, man. Modern day internet is pain in the ass to navigate. That's why I just as much as it feels like an old thing to say, I can't do it. Try to stay as locked in as I can, but fuck me, man. I do not care about the things that people do not like. It's that simple. I feel like most people should have that same opinion. Good for you, dog. There have been way too many movies I've seen that people have said were bad, that to the point where I just, nah, not worth it. was about to say, who even said that? Punisher on their team. Still did a decent amount of damage blocked, and we started to lock in later in the rounds, but we definitely didn't do a great job as Ben. Criticism should be used to improve media, not tear down. Exactly. And most of the people who are throwing shit at it probably don't have good criticism to make. There are plenty of valid claims that could be made about, like, maybe not liking the suit that they've chosen, but that would, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to your preference. And if you are an actual, like, fan of Superman and that's your issue, then you should be able to identify what the problem is with the costume and where the improvement could be made. Because if you don't like the costume that's inspired by Kingdom Come and a couple of, like, you know, it's mostly Kingdom Come inspired, with as much originality as you can give it for movie appeal, there are plenty of other Superman suits from different comic runs that you may like. Do you prefer OG Superman in the very clothy looking tights? Because it's not hard. You can make that work in a movie. It's just, that's just not what we're going for, right? And if that's your claim, you can make that, but it should end there. There's really nothing else that needs to be elaborated beyond that, right? Because the superhero world, especially, and honestly, the world in general, does not move around those opinions. Who gives a fuck, dude? Like, genuinely, it doesn't matter who you are, how much money you have, or how much impact you have. At the end of the day, I don't like this. Who gives a fuck? Congrats. Like, you give him his cookie and go. Like, that's it. There's really not much else to it, which is one of the great things. One of the great things about enjoying things, especially when it comes to media. It appeals to different people in different areas. And this weird, unnecessary blending that we've put on everything, where every single bit of pop culture everybody needs to have an opinion on in order to be in the know, it's going to build stupidity like that. If you don't like it, you shouldn't be involved in the discourse around it. That's how it was originally. If it in the 80s, in the late 80s, early 90s, if you walked into a room and said, I don't like the fucking and you went, I don't like Captain America, the new comic that came out. Are you a comics fan? No, but it looks stupid. Get the fuck out of the store, dude. You're in a comic shop. Go somewhere else. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's way different if you're like, oh, you know, I wasn't a fan of insert generic movie. Like, the things that, if you're not interested in the IP, then those opinions for public shit should be saved for Disney movies, and that's about it. Because that's something that everybody has a baseline understanding of. And even then, your opinion is not that valid. Unless you're an animation student. You can dislike a piece of media without wishing the worst for people attached to it. Personally, never liked Jurassic World, but I'm not preying on the downfall of the actors in the new movie coming out. Exactly. And it's like, yeah, I'm not particularly one way or the other on the Jurassic World franchise, but I would never go out of my way to say it's ruining the franchise, and Jurassic Park was a million times better, and the new shit is too bad. There's too many, you especially wouldn't hear me say there's too many women in the movie. Like, shit like that just doesn't make sense as well. Get me out of here. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's one thing I never complained about ever. But I don't know. And even then, it's like the first few Jurassic World movies are pretty good. Or at least the first one is. I don't think I've seen anything beyond that one. Can I go Thor? Here we go. How did you get that ult that fast? There we go. Yeah. Back up. Oh, ow. I'm back though. So you know what? It's fine. This is mine. Uh-oh. I should have paid attention to what was in front of me. Yeah, bad fight there. I need to be closer. And even if you don't want to, it's still possible for some to like the other version more, but still wish the best for the new version. Why turn on bright future because you're dead set in a dark past? Exactly. People, I don't know. it's also like unbelievably prevalent for people to just be more likely to talk. Cause and this goes for most. Oh fuck. This goes for most things, right? You're never gonna hear someone who goes out of their way to be like, I like something, I'm gonna go tweet about this. Most of the time, if you just enjoy something mildly or to generally, unless it's amazing, you're not gonna go and tweet about it. So most of the time, it's gonna be people who are like, I dislike this, I need to go complain about it somewhere. So so the sample size is always gonna be fucked from the beginning. Because unless people get paid to tell people what they like, you're not gonna see people giving a fuck about nobody cares about what I like. They're not gonna, they do care about what I dislike because I'm angry. It's the same stupid shit. Of course there was an alert right at the time I did that. I'm not doing too hot a story here. But I will say Hela isn't doing good either. Otherwise I would be revived. I was revived, never mind. Ask and you shall receive. Fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah. Where are you going, Luna? That was bad. I did not mean to put that bubble down. Uh-oh, both the tanks are behind you. Yeah. Who's hitting us? Okay. Nice. Right, and projectile damage, not hit scan. Come here. Oh shit. No, I'm good, I'm good. Nice. Got him. Now we're getting it. I understand it now. That was great. Felt like it made sense. Yeah, you're not coming out here. I'm gonna take you. Uh-oh, that's a lot of the team. A lot more of the team than I was expecting. But I'm safe. Why would you all push up on that? You want to back up for sure. It's like exceedingly stupid to want to push this. Let alone use your ults. Moon Knight's honestly a good counter ult to that. They've got to back up now. I like that. You can pop his Thor thing. You can pop his F while you're stunned. Woo! Back up. I've got my ult. I'm ready to use it when we get into a little tense moment. Here we go. Now. Damn. Bad timing. We're also mad if James Gunn is being included in interviews alongside the cast. If anything, I think it's cool. Directors are now allowed to share their views on things alongside the actors. I feel like a lot of people forget the directors are there as well. I think for the most part, it's like most of the time your director's not as big of a fan of the IP as they are in this case. Right? Like the only times you do see directors in like cast interviews or like stuff like that is when they're interested in the project and the stuff around the project. Otherwise, they have no real interesting information to apply or to add to the conversation. He does. He does. Why wouldn't he? I think he was also on some of the Guardians cast interviews during the press tours because he was a fan of the Guardians IP as well. And I think that's an important thing. Like Ryan Coogler was probably has been on the press tour for Sinners recently was on the press tour for Sinners because he was passionate about the project, right? And I think he was also on some of the press tours for Black Panther when he was doing it. It really is just a matter of if you're a fan of the IP. And yeah, people should just accept that. If the director likes it, chances are things are going to be better. Because I know I always prefer when the actor likes their role too. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I was going to try to back up, but he had that Luna was so low. Back up? Why? Oh, we're missing Hela. Fucking. There we go. Are we good? We're waiting for Magneto. Why would I try to push him? I know he can't move. But... Let's go. Did I just get stunned out of my own... What are the odds? I also feel like the literal maker of the movie should be allowed to... I need to see the rest of that comment. Give me 1 second. Did Heli revive me? Is that what happened there? Oh no, I just dropped down behind them and I was still alive. I feel like literal... Ooh, I'm almost there. Oh no, that's them. Right? Yeah, that was them. You know, Irving should be allowed to talk about his movies during this, alongside his actors. Yeah, segregation against directors before GTA 6. Exactly. No, that's weird. And if anything, it should be more the standard moving forward, hopefully. Hopefully there should be a lot more love just all around for the people in the processes of all movies. Can you fuck off? There we go. How about y'all just finish the game without me? You know, I'll go play somewhere else. It's not like it's less of I could have swapped. I totally would have swapped, and you guys know my track record. I would have swapped, but we're in quick play, my dog. What are we doing? Are we that stressed over it?
Pick your hero or villain.
All right. Let's try to lock in on. Let's do an Iron Man to pair with. Is that too many DPS? That's too many DPS. No, we got two. Alright, I can go Iron Man with... There we go. Sometimes you can just tell with... Because also, it's not like our team... Okay. Because, of course, it's not going to be my best Thor, right? But also... Who cares? We did not go... I'm not like... It's... At the end of the day, I'm there to sharpen the Thor skill. I'm not there to... If we push 75, 80% of the way, I don't necessarily care about the win condition. As long as there are moments where I'm doing good and I can look back and say, hey, there's some time where it's paying off. Who? Game's frozen. Game's frozen. I don't know. I just press enter. I just pressed enter. That's all that happened. What are the odds of that? Fucking bullshit, dude. I don't... We're just trying to have a good time. In general. Interesting portal choice. Get him. Get him. Where are my rockets? Fuck my rockets. Where is everybody else? Hey. Okay. But, it's still an enjoyable game. It's just a confusing mindset sometimes. And now I would, if I was watching that myself, I'd go, could there have been a nicer way they could have asked for that swap? Yeah, not him. It was the dude who followed him up that really made me go, they don't need me. Fuck it. Y'all clearly know the solution. Also, they care too much about... Again, if I'm in the mood, we're cool with it. We're cool with it. Also, you weren't talking before that very moment. Therefore, you cannot blame it entirely on our gameplay. Your communication was not there beforehand. Now I'm over here pissed off, and we're fucking up because of it. Alright, we'll reset the vibes and get ourselves moving. Okay. Can he get him out of here? Ooh. Oh, you know what? Flying against a Hawkeye is probably not the smartest move. Right, we'd probably want to swap because of that. But also, if we can keep him dead, don't matter then. I've got my ult. A lot of them have a decent amount of mobility. I'm going around. I was not quick enough. Damn. That boost is not quick enough, surprisingly. Rough day.
If I'm not joking about something, you know I'm not taking it seriously.
Sharknado time? Yeah, we all held our ults, huh? I could have probably used mine to break us through that entrance, but we were so... I don't know if we would have got there at all.
With a few upgrades, that suit of yours could be unstoppable.
I've also never seen the Sharknado movies. I've only ever just heard about them heard them talked about. Did this guy personally just recently purchase this skin? Now you'll never know.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
We got this.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Woo.
Underneath my caustic exterior, I'm
Having a good time with it.
still pretty caustic.
Alright, let's try to get some good damage in here. Hell yeah! Sharknado time, baby! Get him, get him, get him! Yes.
Looks like the mission area is yours.
I was like, where's the health pack? There we go.
I needed that.
Oh shit, we can capture. My bad. Gotcha. Nice, no more Spider-Man. There's their healers. Move. Okay, we got Ultron ult. I just need them closer together. Okay, where are you at? Damn. I should have used my ult by now. This would actually be the perfect time to do so. Unfortunately, everybody's fucking dead. Get him health. Ooh. Oh, brother. Okay. Now we can't even get out of our fucking spawn. I'm making important decisions in my head here. Are we fucking serious? He's just gonna portal back to the point, isn't he? That'll help. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you can't grab me, that's my point now. Damn, they did not take as much advantage of that as I was hoping. Oh. I win. Ah. Gotcha. Woo! Hanging in there. Nice. Only when it matters. Only when it matters. Okay. Hey, buddy. I see that. Can I break that? Nope. Dumbass. Why would you follow me? We have the point. Both the DPS came to follow me? Okay. Not a terrible performance by us getting things back on track. He is indeed Jeff. I've got another ult ready here in a second. Oh, the whole team's here. Well, this would be the perfect time to use it. There we go. There goes Jeff. Damn. Tough. We had some key plays there. Not enough damage output though to make it survivable. There's no way we're touching that. Tough. Alright. Let's play some Ultron's Defense Force. Yeah, or Ultron Defense Matrix, whatever. Tough crowd. 11 and 10 ain't terrible though. Alright, experimental gameplay, let's do one of these. And then we will finish it up with a ranked match? Probably a ranked match. Ooh, we've got enough for the page. We captured the page before the match was found. We now have a cap skin. May not be the best cap skin. There is that one available now in the 616 section, but... Alright. Let's think about this. We've seen a lot of teams with a lot of interesting plays. I think I still want to rock this, though. Yeah. Let's see what this lineup does. I can see this working. Let's see what we're up against.
This will assist me in analyzing all possible outcomes.
Both of these for sure. We'll start with our healers getting a buff. Okay. Other teams with Penny and Rocket. Seeing Cap and Venom. A couple more tanks on some teams. We need to keep in mind that sabotages are probably a smart choice. Nice. Decent start. Alright. Reduce cooldown by 38 seconds. That's crazy. Increase beacon limit by 4. Beacons can also revive themselves. Why wouldn't I? These are both really good, but this one's great for longevity. Okay. I should be saving up tokens for the buffs. Do I still get some for having this one? Probably, right? Interest, max 5-0. No interest right now. 15's passive? Okay. There we go. Make sure we're getting some extra damage out there. I feel like I've got this thing figured out by now. And so do all the characters use the skins I use for them? I haven't been paying attention to that. What should they do? Oh yeah. That's cool. This is our first versus player battle here. I don't think they picked the same upgrades I did. Nice. We've got survivability, but not beyond that, not enough damage output. And Adam's not going to get his ult quick enough, I don't think. Yeah, no. Close, but not quite. What was that up against? Who was this, Thorin? He had a Venom, he had the Iron Man Ultron combo, and then he had Jeff. Interesting. I want both of these. I'm gonna lock for this round. See if I can get an extra bonus. Is it just 1 interest right now? Max is 5 on interest.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
We'll see. Might not be the best start, but we might come back. I don't know how everybody else has such a better strong start than us. It's Hela, Cloak and Dagger, Iron Man, Ultron, Strange, and Venom. Damn. And Cloak and Dagger have the upgrade for them. Weird. Okay. So now I have 3 plus win-loss streak token. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So it's just 1 interest. It's not really that great. There we go. Maybe we've got a decent up on the upgrades. No, we lost Rocket early. Damn. That really fucks with things. Penny's also not surviving very long, which means we kind of need some Vanguard upgrades too. Do we want Penny farther up? Okay. Maybe? Do we want everybody more tightly packed?
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
How could they possibly be ahead of us? No way. Rocket doesn't have anywhere to boost away if I put him in the corner, huh? That's crazy. we go. Maybe this will do it. Whoa, no, no, no. Should have held onto my tokens again. Oh my god. I was about to say we might lose. Honestly, Penny might not be the right choice. We want that one, for sure.
Second chance is over.
But who would we change to if we were gonna swap? Everybody loves having Venom on their team. Nah, I just don't see it. Okay, maybe this is gonna work for us. We're one off of a duelist buff. Isn't this the person we fought first? Okay, there's a kill. Nice. Hell is starting to do more damage, which is helping us out. Nice. There we go. That's one for us. I'm happy about that. Okay, good. Hopefully this is the start of a good change. If we just keep who we stuck with and we don't spend credits trying to replace them, we're good. Because now basically everybody's locked into the thing except like maybe Star-Lord. Okay. Lifesteal's next. Oh, this is who we fought first, Thorin. He's got the fire tornado ready.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
There we go. Yeah, now Rocket has more room to escape, even though he's not necessarily escaping right now. Damn. Nope, not quite. He has the same upgrade on his rocket. But Venom just comes and takes everybody's focus, huh? And that's just better than Penny. We needed the thing that ensnares people in her thing, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that works. Because it also didn't look like the bots were coming out very much for Rocket's part of their team up anyway. Whoops. Okay, maybe. Venom's drawing attention, which is kind of what we want. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That was the thing we needed to change. Now if we can get a buff on Venom, that could help us. I need to pay attention to how the positioning affects everybody else now. Increase Vanguard maximum health, probably smart to pick this one as well. Inflict 1 stack of vulnerability. Ooh. That'll be useful. I should have picked one anyway. Because I don't think it gives us interest. Is this person above us? He's number 1. Gotcha. Alright, we've lost one, they've lost one. Oh, but their penny has the ensnared thing, huh? Yep. That was the only thing we were missing, honestly. We just didn't pick the right upgrade. But our team's hanging in there. Yeah! Everybody's back. Is that my Hella? Hell yeah. We did it. We actually overcame him. Nice. Excellent work by my team. That's the first place team as well. I did not expect that. Okay. So I get 2 interest. I just locked this because I want to get both of these anyway. I'll take the 2 extra. Let's see what we can make happen here. Okay. The top person was on a two-round loss streak. I wonder who they lost to before this. Or after us. Ooh, careful, you guys. Fucking dying against these robots again. This one would be a good choice. This one could also be good. But this one is definitely necessary for the long-term recoveries. Because that bonus invulnerability time is super important so that he can get some heals out. Alright, we got 40 to spend. I don't really need those. I can hold on to the credits this round. Oh, he's number 1 again. Yeah, I can hold on to him though. Because I prefer the upgrades go to somebody else. So we can get a double stack of duelist points or something. We got this.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
That was a waste of my heals way too early. Uh-oh, and Rocket's gone. But Rocket revived himself. Oh, shit. That's what that meant. I thought it meant the revival things could revive themselves. I don't know why I thought that. Who's alive? Oh. I didn't even realize Star-Lord was still out there. Okay, we've got some work to do to beat that. Come on. I don't like the reduces ones, man. There we go. Now they're at the bumps, if that helps. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize this was a thing. Increase ally hero damage up by 12% at 3. Increase healing amount by 12%. I didn't know that. Oh. That's cool. All the more reason to stack some bonuses then, I guess. Damn. This is a very different team. Adam's dead as well. Damn. Starting to fall apart a little bit. Again, that penny upgrade makes all the difference. Oh my god, having all of them do that paparazzi photo is crazy. Or the paparazzi emote is crazy. Okay. What does this get us? Increase maximum health by 120. I was looking for the ultimate gain one for them. This is the one I need. I want all these. All of them. I can only get 3 next round, but I want all of them. Thorin, who's in 2nd place. I'm just trying to fight to keep my stead. Maybe I should swap where Mantis and Rocket are. There we go. Their Venom's gone. My Venom's gone, though. Not for long, he isn't. Hell yeah. Okay. I think we got this. Adam's almost got his ult. And as long as he doesn't stay in one place for too long, there we go. Yeah, he's got it. Nice. We did it. By that point, we've basically secured it. Yeah. I'm in 3rd place now. Hell yeah. I think it's the best we've ever been doing. All 3 of these probably, right? Yeah. Boom. Should I swap these 2? Yeah, because most of the time they're going to be over there. This person's in 5th. They've probably been on a wait. No, they've been on a 2-loss streak right now. So there's a chance we're doing fine. But also, if he's going to stand in one spot, he can stay back a little bit. I believe in this. This is a good layout for us.
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Probably the one-time Rocket being on that side probably would have helped. Oh, that was a quick ult. They have insane ult charge time. But doesn't mean anything. Oh, we got our ult. It's over. Yep. Yeah. Did not matter. Those win streak coins could help. Okay. This is a PvE round, so I can keep the extra interest. I don't really need any of these ones that are on there, so I'm good. Okay. We can just chill for this round. I feel like we've got a good little thing going here. This extra bonus could make or break it for us, though, because everybody's going to get a couple. I think we need to boost our heals, right? Mantis needs a buff. And Star-Lord probably does too. Let's see what they offer us first, and we'll go from there. Big difference this time. Nice. Okay, here we go. These 2 together would probably be insane, huh? Hella would be really, like... She does the most of our damage already. So making her do even more damage would be crazy. These two together? I rolled it, went for the other one. I think that was a better one for her. We'll find out if I was right. Yeah, that was the right one. Okay. Yes. Yes, and yes. Perfect. There we go. All the buffs we could possibly want. Thorin is storing his credits. I don't like that. Unless this is how much they had to spend this round, and mine's the only one that's updated so far. But a lot of them only have like 2 and 3 each, so unless they didn't have any to spend. No, they might not have. No, I think those are the amount they have right now. Crazy. Whatever bonus that is that makes Venom big on their team is really interesting. Oh, he's got the whole team except Star-Lord. Oh no. That might stunt things. Yep. Yep. Damn. Won by the luck of the grab with Jeff. That's crazy. That puts me in 5th place. There's still a chance to come back. This might be a good starting item. And then I want this as well. Yeah. That could work. And I'm going to want the lifesteal as well. Alright, well this is the person in 1st place, so let's see how we fare against them. They have 1 of each buff and 2 in the tank buffs. Damn, I should have been stacking the purple buffs. But there's still a chance. Their team's a little more spread out. Okay. A little late on the healing by me. Uh-oh. Ooh, nope, Adam's dead. Wait, nope, he's not res, that's for sure. Ooh. We got hella to ult, there's that, but it's not gonna be enough, yeah. Damn. We held out against him for a bit, though. We just need a little bit more somehow. Is that lifesteal gonna be worth it? I think so. Maybe these ults will help us. I don't know. Next person's 2nd place. Almost with no tank buffs, though. Come on, we can do this. We can finish top 3 at least, right? Last, all of us at the bottom here have 8 health, so we're about to be out of here in, what, next round? This round?
Looks like we're ready to go to battle.
Oh, man. Died so quick. Damn. It was like it was nothing. 6th place. We're just doing worse and worse every time. That's tough. I feel like there's some tricks to it that we just don't know. Alright, are we here? No, we're 1 level away, though, from his skin. This is gonna be sick. Let me just grab that. We've almost finished it. We might as well. Hell yeah, new storm skin. We got Jeff emotes. Hell yeah. Look at all this good stuff. And we're one away from that, and then that one will be ours soon too. Great way to add to the list. Good there. That's another one. We're clearing these quests out now. A little bit more healing and that one's done. That one needs Doom Match. And that one needs damage as Magneto. This means win 4 matches. Strategist assists. Okay, we just haven't been playing a strategist much. Alright. So then, let's do a rank match and call it then. I haven't unlocked this yet, huh? Where are the Jeff emotes at? Oh no, did I not get the Galactic Mood bundle? I did. Where are the Jeff ones? Are those separate? They are. Damn. But I'll get the basic emoji bundle. I was like, are we still queuing? I just didn't see it. Okay. Boom. Let's put Cap's skin on. There we go. Look at that. Everybody's got a skin on in the first row except Hawkeye now. And we're about to get his too. And then the second row, almost everybody as well. Yep, just one. And we're about to get one for him. It's all coming along. We'll have to swap Penny's skin back to the spider one. Do we have that one? Spider-Man skin. We gotta swap back to the spider one.
Which hero do you think you want to be?
Okay.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
I'm not the type who fades cold.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Interesting team. We want Ultron out of here, right? Luna. Okay. Wonder who they're going for. I make it very obvious that I play Rocket, by the way. So it's like they can just target ban me. Hella interesting choice. Do we want Groot gone? I was like, who are we putting it in for? Groot it is. Spider-Man is still an option. I need to remember that that's a thing every time.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Why go Hawkeye now? Now that we've banned your team up. Cool, we get to play our ranked match as Rocket in our new skin. Hell yeah. And we're on defense first. This is going to be a good setup. Our team's almost full Lords too, except for the Hawkeye. This is shaping up to be a nice match. Woo! Hell yeah. Woo! Amazing babies on the back of the hat too. I didn't even realize. That's sick. Woo! Right, I gotta put it over here.
And his name is Groot.
There we go.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was about to say, she should have 2. There's just a little bit of space that's not taken up by one of them.
So there are 2 dudes, huh?
And we got Bubbles! Even though they look gold for me. Oh, shit. This is gonna be rough, but we got it. Okay. I got you. We got it. Keep him down, keep him down. Nice. Okay. Nice, good hold. And I revived Namor. Get her. Get them. I was not aiming right, but I'm liking these new sounds. I'm getting used to them. 30 seconds on my res. Where are they? Okay, they're on the far side of that wall. It's just hard to reach them at this angle. Eight seconds on the res, though. There we go. There we go. I'm glad I held that down. No tank for them. He wasn't close enough to the res, huh? I need to move it up. Okay. Move a little bit off to the side. That's a turret. I did not need to go over here. It's actually not safe for me to be over on this spot. Okay. That's an ult. We're ready for it, though. Okay, we lost our Hawkeye, so he's getting rezzed. Uh-oh. Not now. He can't be lagging right now. We're good, we're good. Nice. They're ult. Damn it. Waste of an ult. Every button counts, man. That was a waste.
Only 60 seconds left.
Okay. They're all right there. I didn't realize that wasn't down right now. Well, it's down. Okay. Is that close enough? Yep, that was close enough. Hell yes. That's all I was hoping for. As long as the res happens. This is their last push. They might have some ults. Gotcha. They have another portal, don't they? Are they gonna push or are they gonna portal? Because Wolverine might just be distracting. Either way, all the time they're wasting is letting me get my res back. Oh, well there's their portal guy. And he's just not available. Guess that's it. It's a shutout. Hell yeah.
The current score is 0.
Both the healers never died.
0. Time to switch things up, including which
Alright, let's stomp them out now. It's fun playing Rocket. We aren't the best Rocket in the world for nothing, man. And it's not like I hide the fact that I play Rocket. It's on my tag. If you look at it, I'm using the skin tag. I always have had a Rocket calling card. And I have the giant size brain Rocket thing in my tag. I'm not going to change my choice. We lose the Penny team up, but I understand. Even though we could probably still beat them with the Penny team up. On attack. We've only got to get it once. Woo! Look at us in our little water jets.
Get ready.
And the tan sunscreen fur. Woo!
Like I know deep inside that I can trust you.
Woo!
I'm glad it's not just me.
Even if you're not my Hawkeye, I'm still good with you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
I forgot to give us armor. That's my bad.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
We don't need it though.
It took us a long time to learn that our powers were related.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
They need a Spider-Man or something. Oh boy. Got my revive off. Keeping the reses out, or keeping the heals out. We're good. I think we got this. Oh, I forgot to. I should have helped. There we go. Somebody else could finish the kill. No healers are dying yet. Nope. It's their DPS just not getting our healers. We won. Nice. Woo! 0 deaths on the tank, 0 deaths on the healers. And 0 kills on their Hawkeye. Was the game being nice to us? Who knows? But that was a good match. We went 5-0-10. 910 damage. We could have done more damage, honestly. We had 2 final hits as well. And our healing was still super low, too. It wasn't a long match at all. We're almost in Diamond 3. Do I dare take the bait and try to play another one? I feel like the game knows that I'm going to try to go for that rank up, and it's not going to give it to me. Boom, that row's done. Or that row's about to be done. And that one's done. Next is deal 60k damage. And defeat 8 enemies in Doom match. I can do a Doom match real quick. 8 kills in Doom match. That's all we need. Oh, are we on the last page? Second to last page. Cloak and Dagger skin. That'll be cool. So far, so good. That was a good ranked win. I don't want to risk it and have us get knocked back down to where we were at, so we'll take a second. I just need 8 kills. Who am I going to play as?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Probably someone I can trust to do damage with. Let the assets load.
Tense. The dark child tends to come out.
I'm not going for Wolverine. Nope.
Take down as many enemies as you can.
Okay, fine. Ah, the fucking lag cost me that? Stupid loading lag. Got him. I think that's the Wolverine I started against. Woo! Got you. Nice, that's my Venom. Nice. I need the heals. Oh shit. Nope. Nice try, Spider-Man. Got him. I can't move him, so I gotta be careful with the damage I do. Uh-oh. Woo! How does that work? Like, what could that possibly do for him? It just revives the nearest dead person. Got him. It's like being assassinated. Not what you want to be up against. Damn. Unlucky that there's just nobody in my area. Oh man, what the hell? Bullshit. Lost the magic 1v1. I need 8. That's it. 8 kills. Ooh. Got him. I survived. Woo. Damn. No escape. I was 1 portal short. 2 more, and I'm there. I didn't even see that honk. Can I win this? I can. Got it. Got him. I didn't realize how close that bubble is. Got him. Nice. Whoop. Woo. Ah, I just did not use my combos properly there. Too many people, I was directing my focus too many different places, but I got my 8 kills. Damn, you just let me do that? My Magneto. Got him. You're not winning that 1v1. Moon Knight v Magic? It's not happening. What are you, Rocket? What are you doing? Is it his self-heal? I guess. The value you get off the self-heal? Nice. Am I winning? Oh shit, I'm winning. I didn't even know that. Got it. Yeah! Managed to score it last second there. I would have died. Hell yeah, we won on accident. I feel pretty good playing Magic sometimes, man. It's just hard to play against a coordinated team. Woo! We completed the mission we needed to complete. There we go. Arrow's done. Nice. Last one is Unleash Ultimate Ability Rage of Ultron 8 times Ultron. Interesting. I have to 2 more times it's him, and then I've got that one. And then for this one, it's win 4 matches, heal 10k as Ultron, or deal 60k damage. If I get this one, it's done. So if I deal 60k damage, we're set. Let's do a quick match as Ultron and see what happens, yeah? 60k damage is probably way too much to get, so let's do the Ultron stuff. Heal 10k as Ultron and do the ultimate 2 more times. I think we can pull that off. That'll be a good and fun way to end it. Ultron time, baby. Should I have gotten the Ultron skin? Maybe. We'll see. Always future time. Always future time. We'll have to play with our Squirrel Girl skin at some point, too. She's not a bad character at all. What do we got? 3 healers, but Jeff and Venom combo, though. That's pretty solid. Can count on that to do some good. Here we go. Yeah. Sorry, is his flight engine in his ass? Well, I mean, he's got foot boosters, but that's not where the extra engine boost comes from. His boosts on the feet stay the same. Who do I want to keep this healer with? Probably the other healer. Nice. Hulk's down. Uh-oh. Woo! I'm moving. I'm Nicktoons moving. Nice. Uh-oh. Hawkeye. I got you. Nice. That's our point. Can we get 10k healing in one match with Ultron here? Get him. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Damn. I didn't see that Hulk turret at all. I'm almost back. I've almost got my ult. I got you. Here we go. You gotta do a little more damage than that. Woo! Got him. Nice. Unnatural selection, huh? Gotcha, Spidey. We're in a decent spot. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah. No, you're not getting them. Woo. Magic either. Good work by us. We're on a good push. We're at 3k healing so far. We've got 7 minutes to push this. Trying to maximize the healing I can get here. Does it heal me too while I'm in the field? Probably. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah. Alright, I'm still good. Where's the rest of my team at? Woo. Ow. Nice. I'm still alive. Oh, I gotta move. Yep, I'm dead. 5k though in one match so far. We definitely didn't need as much heals as we thought, but the triple heals was keeping us going a little better than we knew. We can still benefit from it. I'm very low. Out of sight, out of mind. Woo. Got it. Gotta stay out of that. Uh-oh. No, we're good. Let's do it. Aw, damn. Cut out my ult. Okay. We got 4 minutes. I'm not afraid of it. 7K, I'm almost there. Woo. Uh-oh. Not quite as much as we needed. Nope. But hey, the AoE healing we're getting right now is helping us. I think that's 10K we're about to get. Actually, we do want to put it on Strange, huh? He's the perfect guy to keep it on. Nice, we saved it. Get him. We definitely got it. Woo! Let's do Ultron things, baby! Nice. We got our 10K. There we go. We also got 4K damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, chase me. Very bad idea. That's exactly what I wanted, too. I guess Strange could have blocked it the whole time, but you never know. I lagged. Alright, we're getting ready to finish this up here, so this will be our last match of the night. Don't know why this happens so often now. It seems to be any game, too. The whole screen is just frozen. It's actually worse if they didn't kill me. Oh, I full on disconnected? Are we fucking serious? Yes, reconnect. What the fuck? What's going on there?
Today, the age of Ultron begins.
Where the... I'm still lagging. If I disconnect again, we're done. I disconnect again, we're done. Ooh. I mean, we were done before, but I'm not trying to rejoin a second time. Are we fucking serious? Oh my god. There we go. I'm lagging again. Alright. Oh my god. I can't even fucking move. What is going on? Fuck this, fuck this, fuck. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what that was. That was complete and utter bullshit. All right. Thank you everybody who tuned in the stream live. Thank you everybody who's tuned in the stream on VOD on Twitch or on the second channel. Thank you for tuning in, watching History in the Making. Thank you for coming, checking out. It's a great stream. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 9:30 PST. I'll see you guys on Monday where we get back to our standard protocol. We're going to do a Claire Obscure Expedition 33 for the first half of the stream. And for the second half of the stream, we'll be jumping into maybe some Overwatch. Maybe we'll be continuing Claire Obscure for the full 4 hours. Just depends on how I'm feeling. That's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you to everybody who watched. Go check out the second channel Victory Live. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we put out our VODs at 2 p.m. PST. So you can always be caught up and never miss out. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend, and peace.